Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing great during this pandemic. I'm having a really great weather here. It's been raining since 2 hours and I'm loving it. So I guess we are all aware of the situation we have right now. This pandemic, the very situation we have right now in India is due to elections, due to gatherings without maintaining proper safety measures. Many people had died. All the countries are sending help to India. This situation could have been avoided if the politicians were less greedy for the votes, if people were being less crazy about their leaders. You know, it's the duty of the leader to lead the followers, and I guess the leaders of India have led their followers to the graveyard. So whatever it is, I thought of asking this question on a platform and thought of let's collect what people think about it. So this is how the question was framed. Who shall be blamed for the death due to second wave of COVID in India? Is it the politicos who prioritize votes before safety or those fools who prioritized sick politicians over their life? Isn't it that people should have been courageous enough not to participate in public gatherings or elections? You see, first first wave in India didn't do much. Everything was under control. We're doing great. No one was expecting a sudden hike like the second wave. It happened. It happened only because of these gatherings. If we could have avoided this thing, maybe it would have happened, but a little later, or it could have been avoided for a very long period of time. At least by then, would have been able to be ready with all precaution, all the things which are required to refrain from people dying from it. At least with vaccines, with many other things. India have been helping all countries worldwide, and now it needs help. This is why I asked, you know, is it really necessary for the politicians to go to these lengths, risking people's life to get votes? Don't they understand that if these people die, then who are going to vote them in next 5 years? Is it real that they don't care about people's lives? Or I would say, you know, be, uh, whether it's a politician, whether it's a common man, everybody is an individual, and we are human being. We have our own choices. We have this power to make choices, and we should practice that. We should utilize that. Are you not man enough? Are you not capable enough to distinguish between things which risk our life and which protect us? Isn't it a common sense that we should avoid public gatherings because corona is not gone for all? Then why we choose to participate in those gatherings, participate in those campaigns, or in the elections in the first place? Is it not necessary for you to be alive? Maybe not for yourself, but for your family, but for your loved ones. Are we not man enough? Are you not capable enough to think, to analyze the risks we're gonna face due to our activities, the kind of risk we're gonna bring to ourselves and our loved ones? Why did it do so? Why are we so why we're so relying on those committees, those bodies who are gonna regulate things? Why? I guess it's time that we take care of ourselves, that we make our own decisions, not being manipulated by politicians, not being manipulated by anyone. Let's think as an individual, not not as a follower, not as a blind follower, not as anything else but an individual, a responsible individual. That is the need of the moment. So this is the question I asked on the platform, and these are few of the answers I received. You see, the first answer I received, it is like, in this day and age, far too many do not take responsibility or accountability for anything. It's true, very much true. People just focus on blaming others. They keep judging, they keep dodging for anything and everything happening in their life. They are not at all gonna take responsibility for that. There is a thing. We might have heard, with great power comes great responsibility, and you may say we are not superheroes, but whatever you are, maybe you're not a superhero in your own eyes, but by staying at home, by taking responsible decisions, you do a hell lot of good to many people, even though they do not realize it. But you are being a hero, you are being a superhero by taking right decisions. Taking right decisions make you a superhero. So you should be responsible. Accountability, responsibility, when we are going to understand that, we should take responsibility for what is happening to ourselves. People, those who participated in those gatherings, in those campaigns, if they would have been responsible enough, if they would have taken, if they had that much of accountability, they would have thought the consequences, because they have chosen the easy path of blaming others. They didn't, and now who is suffering? Maybe they are suffering more, and people who are not participating in those campaigns, they are also suffering. Many of them has died. So your actions doesn't only affect you, but a lot many people, and you should blame yourself. You should make yourself responsible enough. It's not like blaming yourself for dying out of regret, but yeah, I believe this thing, that if you feel you are responsible for anything and everything happening in your life, right that very moment you gain the control of the situation. If you feel you are responsible for what is happening, you will try to figure out what can be done in your power for that thing not to happen, or anything that should happen. You will find ways, and ultimately you will find a way to make it happen. This is the significance of making yourself responsible for anything happening in your life. It's not for blaming yourself. It's not for dying out of regret. So this is how the answer goes. No one is taking responsibility or accountability for anything. Doesn't matter if it's India, the US, the Europe, Brazil, etc. He is at fault. She is at fault. Their shitty boss, their neighbor, the spouse, anyone but them. Not me, you, he, she, them. This party, those party, this committee, those committee. They did everything, but you are the person who participated in the rally, in the campaign. Out of those thousands of people, you are one of them. Your contribution matters. Your contribution has brought India to this situation right now. If they are responsible, you are responsible too. If they are to be blamed, you are to be blamed too, because they planned a thing and you executed that plan in the real world. So you are more responsible, you are more to be blamed than those people. Take your responsibility. Grow up. People know what they should do, they just don't do it. It's very true. Everyone knows. Everyone should wear a mask, use sanitizers, maintain social distancing. But when those campaigns happen, even I have seen right in front of me that people were going crazy for their leaders not wearing mask, forget about sanitizers and social distancing. People were going crazy. it, do you think they were not aware of the risk they are bringing to the whole country, or at least to themselves? They were pretty much aware, but they were reckless. They were uh, they were reckless and what I'd say, not responsible enough to take proactive action, to take a preventive action. They found an opportunity to you know participate in those gatherings, to show their loyalty to the leaders, which costs a lot to India right now. I hope people grow up soon. And some funny creature says, probably USA somehow, at least on Reddit. Yeah, I posted this on Reddit because you are going to get know, real responses with a lot of diversity. A lot of diversity will allow you to have a broad spectrum, have a broader understanding of what is happening all around the world, how people think. Cultures differ, situations differ throughout the countries. So I did it. So here this young person, I guess, wants to blame US for everything, the United States. Okay, being funny, that's good, but we should not be doing that, right? Let's take our own responsibilities. Let's grow up. Another person says people follow their leaders' example in most societies. And someone replies, how unfortunate we don't have better leaders then. True. If we were having better leaders, they would have measured the consequences, the scale of consequences, but they didn't. They were being selfish at this point of time. They prioritized votes before lives. They could have done better. So ultimately, what comes out of all this situation is, don't rely on anyone, whether it's your leader, whether he is or she is anyone very uh, anyone having a very good reputation or great power, whatever it is, a common man or a superhero. Take your own responsibilities and be responsible for your own actions and the results out of it. If everyone starts doing it, hopefully we will have a better world. So I guess this is it for today. I'll come up with more questions like this, and we'll get to know what people think about it. And please do let me know in the comment box below, what do you think about it? If it is the politicos, if it is the politicians who are to be blamed for the situation, or is it the people who participate in those rallies and helped corona to spread everywhere? Who has to be blamed? What do you think about it? Do let me know in the comment box. Thank you.